first pitch on its way. Fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes.
Guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Swinging for the first out of the evening. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
To see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
The pitch. Fouled off. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Line softly to the right side. Just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Just getting started here in Philly. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
For the Phillies.
In now, number 8.
Second
He'll lead
baseman.
things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Acuna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Tatis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up
the
the
first
Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
For the
They'll
Phillies.
have 5, 6, and 7
third
here
baseman,
to start the home half
number
of the
28.
second. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Guerrero is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, number 41, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Markipiler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Soroka. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time. You gotta work if you try.
So striding in, number 5.
Leading up for the Phillies,
the bat here.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter,
striding
number
into
8.
the box, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
But
what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack, and the philosophy is more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. It remains 1-0. Bryce Harper, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder.
That last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first.
17.
Play. So here's the cleanup. Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go.
Now
jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Hastings rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Now batting,
man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box, JT Realmuto hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, number 41.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Nick Markipiler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight
now
as
batting.
we play the top of the
Number
5th.
27.
And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in once again, Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 now to McCann. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 5.
For the
as
Phillies.
We move past the halfway point to this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on
now
notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
He's good. Nola. And there he goes towards second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Sean Newcomb is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Always
the right fielder, number 3.
Can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
Number 17.
We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, number 28.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down for short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Markakis. Booyah! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting,
Stepping in
number 41.
now, number 41. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the second out. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
And it's fouled away. imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all
now
business.
Batting.
He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side who's retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has
Ladies
been.
and gentlemen, your
Good
attention,
stuff, Heidi.
please.
Thanks. Tuki
Now
Toussaint gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try
Number
to sort
62.
this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Aaron Nola getting to hit for himself here.
Leading off
Largely
for the
due to the
Phillies,
big cushion he's got to work
the
with.
pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
So striding forward now, number 8. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The bat,
I think they're way
number
past
23.
due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
He's going,
Into the box. Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike taken, the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. One out and a runner on 3rd. Line toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And he's safe.
I'll tell you, they're
The
posting
right
video
fielder,
game
number
numbers
3.
here. I mean, that's
Right.
their 11th run of the game.
Harper.
And they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That 3rd base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line toward center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from 2nd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman,
Next will
number
be the cleanup
17.
hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Reese
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 13-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the
Ladies
inning.
And gentlemen,
down in order go the Braves. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Minter
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where
number
it is.
33, A.J. Minter.
Checking in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead
Leading
things
for
off
the
as they
Phillies,
look to perhaps build
the
on an
catcher,
already sizable lead.
Realmuto.
He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Booyah! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 41.
Standing in now, number 41. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Booyah! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Your
Number
attention,
71
please.
is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over on
for
the
the
mound
Braves,
in relief.
number 71. Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in now, number 5. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has
Now
he thrown the ball well,
number 8.
but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. This is pulled into right. Markipiler makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and here's Nick Markipiler now, the right fielder. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Austin Riley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up. Guerrero is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Brian McCann. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off for
Bats
the
here
Phillies.
with a double and a triple
The
on his line
shortstop,
in this one.
number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle.
The right fielder, number 3.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
The first
Ready for another shot now. Reese Hoskins. Couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Booyah! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, number 28.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
You have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 50, Jerry Blevin. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 14, Matt Joyce. Now batting, number 41.
Stepping in now, number 41. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Well, lefty on
number
lefty,
5.
this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Joyce is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job
now
to try
batting.
that one. Saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The second base.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Number 5 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Matt Joyce.
Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Joyce goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the foul out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 19-0 the final tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. Mike Soroka struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.